on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $399 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN Card.
And good morning to you and happy Saturday. This is Saturday Morning with Callie and Alyce. I'm Alyce, and this is not Callie, obviously. But you know what? This is Tamara Hooks. And let me tell you, Tamara is such a special guest that they actually gave her top billing.
Oh! Isn't that lovely?
They gave you top billing. I guess I am always going to be the plus one.
No,
okay? I'm going to be the second banana.
Not true.
Worth it to have you here. It's great to see you.
Thank you so much. I'm going to do my best to fill in. I know that you and Callie always have such a great time every Saturday morning, and I know you guys love to tune in. So we're going to keep the fun going.
Absolutely. Yes. And you know what we're going to have fun doing?
Yes.
Working at the car wash.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I love that one.
That was the only lyric I could remember from that song.
It's so funny. It's a fun flashback, but this is the deal. There's an easier way to do that chore now. If you are washing your car or your truck or your SUV or your RV, this is the Car Wash Canon Deluxe Soap Foam Blaster. So what you do is I know, look at how fast it goes.
Turbocharged.
So however long it normally takes you to wash your vehicle, you're not gonna have nearly as much time this time because it's so much easier for you, because you can hook this up to your water hose, you put the soap in, and then you can suds it up, and then you can rinse it off. It is literally the lowest price that we've ever seen this at $16.95, and you can hook it up to any water hose, okay? It's coming up in just a little
water.
bit. Yeah.
It's an incredible price today.
Absolutely.
$16.95, and I know Father's Day's tomorrow, but you know what? Print the picture. This, they're gonna love it, but I don't care. This could be a back order for Mother's Day as well.
Very true.
Everybody is gonna love this, but you're gonna love what we're gonna start with, because I love it when we start with food. But we're not just starting with any food. We are starting with one of the biggest names when it comes to food. This is our Ninja Foodie air fryer. And this is the one you love. I'll tell you, Ninja does a lot of different air fryers, a lot of different configurations. This is our bestseller. And it's our bestseller because you get basically 2 air fryers for the price of 1. And not only that, it is so simple, it is so easy to use. It even has not just a 10-quart capacity, 10-quart capacity on this. A beautiful, beautiful look to it. Very sleek as well. But the beauty of it is, the most important thing to me, smart finish. So if you're cooking 2 things at once like we are right here, I got fries, I got my chicken tenders, I can make it with 1 button, touch of 1 button, so everything finishes all at one time. We've got a great configuration for you as well. Not only are you going to get the dual bin, okay, 10 quart, again, I'm gonna stress that, that's crazy. Your whole meal, not just for 2, not just for 4, you could be cooking for 5, 10 people in this darn thing. You get your kebabs as well as your silicone grips, and you're getting it today at a really nice value, $159.99. We will ship it to you absolutely free, and we're even doing 5 flex payments on it. So color choices are going to be right here. We have our cinnamon, we have our navy blue, white, how many? 70. I have 5 dozen left if you want it in the white, so grab that quickly. This has been one of our best sellers, that gray, because a lot of us have the stainless steel, very contemporary kitchens, and then always the black as well. The value of what you're getting today is really just remarkable. And you're gonna love the design of it, but let us show you the value, because when it comes to just the dual air fryer, out in the marketplace. And please, you know, always check me out. Yeah, keep me honest to my word. $229.99 is what you're gonna find it out in the marketplace for. you're also getting the mitts, you're also getting the skewers, and you're also getting today a savings of, I think it's something like $70 plus. So this is the day, if you have never done air frying, I am telling you, it is life-changing. It is one of the products I am most passionate about because I think air frying has evolved to a point now, it crisps the food so beautifully now, but you get to cook without the extra fat, without the extra oil, so you actually taste the food. It is so much healthier. It is so much less in terms of fat and calories, but it's not just an air fryer. It is so much more than that. You can roast in it, you can air broil in it, you can dehydrate it, all these, you can even just make toast in it, but this is the design. That is their top seller. Rochelle Lucas is joining us. Rochelle, you know I'm obsessed with the entire really Ninja Foodie line. Always so innovative, always so smart. They always elevate everything that they do beyond what a lot of the other product manufacturers do. But this one has become one of our top sellers because it makes so much sense. So I can do my protein, I can do my veggies or my starch over here and have everything finished all at the same time without doing any math, which is is not my strong suit, okay?
Same. I'm the same way, Alyce. And I think Ninja loved, you know, they always read reviews, and one of the reviews about air frying, which is so popular, is that back-to-back cooking. So usually air fryers are just one basket. So you cook one thing, and then that thing starts to cool off while maybe you cook your vegetables or something else to go with it. This is two baskets with Smart Finish technology. So it makes sure that your proteins and your vegetables all finish at the same time. Plus it has a 10-quart capacity. So let me show you. You can do a whole 6-pound chicken. Let's zoom in on this here so I can show you. And this is what the mitts are good for, is when you're holding one of your, that's a 6-pound chicken.
Just one more time, 6-pound chicken?
6-pound chicken. I'm gonna put this on the plate here and show you. I did my vegetables in the other side. So look at that wonderful roast. You can air fry, you can roast, you can broil, you can bake, and then you can also do your chicken and your vegetables all in one. So what that Smart Finish technology does is it makes sure that your vegetables and your protein are both done at the same time. So I love this 10-quart capacity so I can do something like a pork roast or a chicken. Usually air fryers don't have the capacity for that. So let me kind of give you a tour of the front panel here and show you how I made that chicken and the vegetables there. So you have two different baskets. They do work independently. So if you just want to use one, you know, to warm up your sandwich or something, you can do that too. You have your time and temperature, so it's really easy to use, really easy to read. And then you have 6 different functions here. So you have air fry, bake, roast, broil, reheat, and dehydrate. But let me show you how that Smart Finish works. So if I've got air fry here at 390 and I have my time at 20 minutes, what I can do is select the second basket, and let's say I want to air fry at a lower temperature for the vegetables and a lower time. So the vegetables only take about 10 minutes and the temperature is only 350. What I do is I use the dual zone technology that's already built in. I hit Smart Finish and start, and what it does is it holds this side so that they both finish at the same time. And Alyce, that is the hardest thing about cooking, right? Is to make sure everything is ready at the same time, and one thing's not getting too cold. This takes care of that for you. Plus, you know, there's no reheat. You know, it would take about 15 minutes for my oven to reheat. This cooks that 6-pound chicken in about 45 minutes with no reheat required. So I love cooking in my Ninja Foodie.
6-pound chicken. Okay, well, number one, where in the world did you find a chicken that big? That is crazy. 6 pounds in 45 minutes, and you are gonna love how juicy it is. You're gonna love how crisp it is, and that's the beauty of being able now to use air frying. Because instead of chicken this is breaded chicken, okay? It shouldn't have that many calories until you drop it in a vat of hot oil, and then everything changes. Everything about it becomes so much unhealthier. Now I can eat it and enjoy it. You actually will even like the flavor better because you can actually taste the food rather than the oil. And once you cook with air frying, I'm telling you, you will not even use your oven. I don't even ever use my oven because when you've got capacity like this, why am I heating up that entire oven, all that energy, when really I'm cooking like a little lasagna or a little something, you know, I'm typically not cooking for 10, 20 people. This is that perfect solution. You will love having it, you will use it, and today, at this price, amazing. 2 baskets makes all the difference. And not only that, the technology that they have is just the best of the best of the best. Bigger is better because you get to choose, do I want to use one? Do I want to use both sides? You know, they work independently, but with that smart finish, I don't have to figure out now how am I going to get this all to work out just at the right time. And yes, football season is right around the corner, but you know what? We got hockey going on right now. Whatever it is, we want to eat and we want our food to be healthier. This is the way you're going to be able to do it because you know what potatoes are? They're a vegetable. They're actually a really healthy vegetable, but they become completely unhealthy when you put them in a vat of oil. That's why I can eat my breakfast of champions, which is, of course, French fries, either that or lasagna. I can eat this, and you know how many calories are in a potato? Look it up. It's insane that now I can do this with virtually no oil if I don't want to. Let me go through the colors quickly. And again, look at how beautifully this is brown, crispy, evenly. It is a fantastic buy today. We have it in that cinnamon color. We also, in the cinnamon color. We're also offering it in the navy. The white is now down to, okay, 4 dozen left if you want it in the white. Okay, so 4 dozen. We expect this to go in the next couple of minutes. Our top seller is right here, that gray. I'm sorry, I've got a little bit of glare on there. If I can try and figure out there, maybe that's better. It's a beautiful color for your kitchen, very sleek, very contemporary. The black also very, very popular. So, okay, about 175 left if you want it in the black. This is a fabulous buy, $100 basically off of your retail value. So while I'm munching my French fries that are completely guilt-free now, Rochelle, completely guilt-free.
I love it.
I love it. That I am back to eating foods. I have sweet potato fries in my freezer right now, waiting to go in my air fryer when I get home today because my daughter's home and she loves the sweet potato fries.
I love it. And air frying is the best way to get sweet potato fries really crispy too. So they're really delicious in an air fryer. But in addition to French fries, you can also do your own tortilla chips. So let's zoom in here. I actually made my own tortilla chips. This is with just some tortillas I bought. I put a little bit of chili lime seasoning on them. So they're extra crispy, but it's 75% less fat because they weren't deep fried in oil. And so I was able to kind of season them the way I want with some chili lime seasoning. I was able to make them nice and crispy, but without that oil and without that extra fat. It's 75% less fat than deep frying.
75% less fat. That's crazy.
Exactly. So then on the other side, I did my meat. So let's zoom in on that. I did some fajita meat here. You can see how nice and wonderful and steamy it is. So I did some beef with some peppers and onions, and I mixed it all together in there too with my fajita seasoning. So really, it's that 2-basket cooking. It's really simple and easy. I didn't even have to dirty a bowl preparing this. But look at these wonderful fajita nachos that I made that are perfect for like a movie night or a Saturday night watching the game if you're entertaining. But I was able to do this in just about 20 minutes. So I love that I can cook multiple things, not just, dinner or snacks or fried foods, but I can also cook things like my own nachos and do the meat on one side and then do my own tortillas in the other. And let's zoom in on this again to show you, look at how delicious this looks. Look at the caramelization on the meat. Look at how crispy those tortillas were.
I hope you're having company today. Either that or I'm coming over.
Oh, this is lunch.
Oh, my goodness.
This is going to be lunch for sure. So really, there's so many things you can cook with it. I think a lot of people sometimes think that air frying is just for French fries and mozzarella sticks, which are delicious, and we love those, but you can also cook some other amazing things. And even though it's the XL size, it fits perfectly underneath your cabinets. It's kind of that Goldilocks of sizes. You've got that 10 quarts for when you want the capacity, but it's that perfect size for your countertop. There's even little handles under here, so it makes it really easy to use. And don't mind my back, I'm going to push it back in the corner so you can see.
Yeah.
Once I'm done using it,
look how
you
nice
get all
it
your
looks.
counter space back. Yeah,
And in
it looks
gray,
beautiful.
with your beautiful tile, oh my gosh, that would look fantastic. It is 17
Wouldn't
and a
it?
half
Yeah.
inches in terms of your length. In terms of your height, it's about 14 and a half, and about 12.9 inches in terms of your width. But I just want to show you, look at this plate. Look at this plate full of all of your chicken tenders, all of your French fries, cooked virtually fat-free, okay, fat-free. And then look how much I have left. I mean, there's so much capacity in this. Fill it up if you want to, if you need to, if you don't want to, if you're just cooking a couple of tenders, you will still love using this. You will love the speed with which it heats up. You will love the versatility. Again, this is not just an air fryer. You can do different things in this, everything from air broiling to baking to roasting in this. You can dehydrate in this. You can bake cookies, and you will not believe how good cookies are in here because this is heated air, that convection style of cooking. Incredible the way that it cooks better. But if you have ever priced something like a convection oven, then you know that you do not want to do it. And again, why do I want to buy something great big that I never use that capacity? You will use this over and over and over, and every time that you fry, air fry, I'm just gonna tell you, you will talk to people about it. You know, Rochelle, I've really almost become like an emissary for them. I'm like their cheerleader. Air frying to me is the way of the future. I believe that what's going to happen is we're going to do away with traditional ovens and just put the air fryer ovens because you cook faster, you cook better, you cook healthier, and especially when you have capacity like this that you can control, so much better. Go as big as you want, go as small as you want, but today we went as small as we could with that price. And that sale price of $159.99, saving just off of what we normally do, what, $70 off of our price, okay? Almost $100 off the retail, and we're including the silicone mitts, and we're including the skewers. So today is the day that you get to try it. You have 30 days, cook everything in here. Please do it. Make a grilled cheese. It makes the best grilled cheese. I mean, absolutely incredible. Without mushing it out, without having to add any butter at all, just maybe a little bit of vegetable spray on the top, browns beautifully, melts evenly because you've got that beautiful convection air, that heated air that is coming and surrounding it. So again, we have it in the cinnamon, we have it in the navy. I believe the white is getting limited now. Okay, I have 4 dozen left if you want it in that white. So please don't wait on this. And the gray also selling the fastest and also becoming very limited now as well. Okay, and now I have about 150 left if you want it in the black. 771-566. This is Ninja Foodie. They innovate, they elevate, and they help us to cook so simply, so easily. I don't know of another air fryer that features that smart finish that allows everything for me to cook different foods, and yet they all come out at the same time, because that's the hardest part. You're right.
It is, Alyce. I love that you can have 2 baskets so you can cook 2 different things at 2 different temperatures and even 2 different cook times and have them both done at the same time. And that's really taking all of the challenges out of cooking, right? Because usually if you're cooking on your stovetop, trying to time everything to make sure it's all ready at the same time is probably one of the hardest things about cooking. And I agree with you that I feel like this is the future of cooking, right? You just put your food in the basket, hit a couple buttons, and it's kind of like the Jetsons. It's, you know, it kind of cooks it for you, and then you hear, do-do-do, you know, dinner's ready. So let me show you what I did here. I did some chicken and kale sausage. Look at the capacity there. You know, I did so many sausages. Imagine having to try to do this on your stovetop. It would, you know, the sausages would get really, would fill up the pan and maybe not get cooked evenly. So what I'm doing is I'm making some little sausage hoagies here. I've got my peppers and onions on the other side. But I love having that capacity for when I need it. You know, if I'm entertaining, if I'm having people over for 4th of July, we could, you know, do our sausage and peppers for that. But then I did my peppers and onions on this side, and they cook obviously a lot quicker than the sausages do. So the sausages take about 25 minutes. The peppers only take about 8. So this was able to make sure that they were both done at the same time. So 2 different things. I got my vegetable and my protein done at different temperatures, different cook times, but both ready at the same time because of that dual basket technology. And if you want, I can walk you through that front panel again. I'm going to put this over here by my chicken, so we'll have a huge food spread to show you here at the end.
Just as an aside, then after you do all that, just pop those hot dog rolls in right in here and toast them up in a couple of seconds, and then you get that crunch with it too. I mean, you really can do so many different things with this particular model. And like I said, Ninja Foodie offers a lot of them. So take us through the panel, because this really is one of the simplest in terms of how you use it.
It is, Alice, and I love it too because it's really straightforward. It just has the time and temperature there. It says what the 6 different functions are for bake, roast, air broil, reheat, and dehydrate. I know some air fryers out in the market, they have pictures, and I'm like, I don't know what that's a picture of. So I really like that it's really simple with the time and temperature. So the baskets do work independently. So if you're just cooking for yourself one day and you just want to use one basket, you can do that too. You just select the button here for the basket. I'm going to select air fry on this side. It's at 390, so it's the temperature. And then I'm just going to change the time. It's at 20 minutes. Now on this side, I'm going to select basket 2, and let's say I want to broil something on this side. Maybe I'm doing my meat on this side, so I'm going to air broil. I'm going to change, the temperature is actually already at 450, so I'm going to keep it at that. Let's say the time is only 10 minutes because I just want to get that nice caramelization. Here's that dual zone technology. And so Smart Finish is going to make sure that both of these finish at the same time. There's also a match cook button. So if you're doing something that's extra capacity, like you're doing a basket of fries on each side, you can hit match cook and it will, you know, you don't have to input everything in a second time. It will make sure both baskets match. But this time I'm going to select Smart Finish and start. You can see how it's holding this side. It's going to hold this side until it does the math for you to make sure that they're both going to finish at the same time. So it really just takes the guesswork out of cooking. You can make sure that both things are done at the same time. Even if they're a different temperature, even if they're a different cook time, they're both going to be hot and ready to serve at the same time.
And they are both going to be healthy cooking for you. You have the dual baskets. It is 10 quart capacity on this. But don't just air fry in here. You can bake, you can roast in this, you can dehydrate in this. It makes the best Brussels sprouts too. They are so delicious. Capacity of a 6-pound chicken will fit in one side of this. 6 pounds of fries, up to 8 pounds of chicken wings. Yeah, you don't have to use the entire capacity, okay? Cook 5 wings if you want to, it doesn't matter. You control how you use it, and it's simple and easy to be able to clean too because these drawers come out completely. A very sleek design, a very simple technology, but truly this is the air fryer that has the PhD. That Smart Finish technology is so smart. I don't have to do the math on, well, maybe I should get this for this, and now I guess I should stop this now. You don't have any of that. You push one button, Smart Finish, it's finished, okay? It will hold one side so that they finish at the same time. It is just one of the best designs I personally have ever seen. I think you're gonna love it when you get it home. One of our top sellers when it comes to all of our air fryers, and we do sell a lot of air fryers. So the colors again, you have it in that cinnamon color. You also have it in the navy. White is just about to sell out. I have about 3 dozen left in that white. So again, if you're thinking about that white, you need to be ordering that one. The gray selling the fastest right now. I love that gray too. It is a beautiful, beautiful color. And almost like a matte finish to it. It's really gorgeous. And then that black also selling very quickly and very limited. I think just over about 100 of those now to go around. $159.99, 5 flex payments, free shipping and handling. I'm telling you, if you've heard about air frying, and who hasn't, if you haven't tried it for yourself, then you are missing out on one of the new ways to cook. That truly, it is in my opinion, all all cooking is gonna go to air frying, and it's because it cooks faster, it cooks better, it cooks healthier, and especially with these smaller units, I don't have to heat up my entire house in the stove and all that energy and dry everything out, because one has heat from down here or my heat from up there, and that's my choice.
It's so true, Alyce. And I really do think this is the Goldilocks of sizes too. Even though it's the XL, even though you're getting that 10-quart capacity, that capacity lets you do 2 pounds of fries on each side, or 2 pounds of wings on each side, for a total of 4 pounds of fries or 4 pounds of wings. Or like I showed you earlier, and I'll show you one more time again too, a 6-pound chicken. But it fits perfectly on your countertop. I want you to know that it's not that big. You know, it fits right underneath your cabinets. I've got it tucked in here in the corner so you can see that even though it fits that capacity, it's the perfect size for your countertop cooking. And it does so much. So I'm going to walk these over. These are the nachos that I just did. So I made my own tortilla chips, and then I did the meat on the other side. But look at all of the things I was able to cook just today. So I did my own tortilla chips and my fajita meat. I also did a 6-pound chicken with the vegetables on the other side. So I just air fried some green beans and potatoes and tomatoes there to go as a side with the chicken. The chicken took 45 minutes to cook on air fry, and then the vegetables only took about 15 minutes. So with that Smart Finish technology, I was able to finish them both at the same time, and I had 2 baskets, so I could cook 2 different things at 2 different temperatures and 2 different times and have it finished at the same time. So I love that I can cook everything in my air fryer. I don't have to just cook one thing in the air fryer and then do something on the stovetop. So really, it is the best of modern cooking when it comes to air frying and having 2 baskets with that Smart Finish technology.
Cooking technology has completely changed. It is changing the way that we eat, allowing us to eat healthier, quicker, and imagine your ribs for 4th of July, because it's too hot to go out and grill. I mean, who in the world could do that now with this heat wave and everything else? Do your ribs right in here, and everything else, your baked beans, all of it. Rochelle, love this. Thank you so much. It is a fabulous product, and go enjoy that feast. It looks fantastic. Wow.
We will. Thank you, Alyce.
Okay, and speaking of fantastic, if you have not seen our today's special from Chef Curtis Stone yet, you need to, because you could do those burgers completely in your air fryer if you would love to, and we are doing special burgers. These, you have your choice of the beef burgers, grass-fed. This is not just grass-fed. These are butcher blend. You know, Chef started as a butcher. That was his initial career. So it's butcher blend, it's Aussie beef, and you are getting completely no antibiotics, no steroids, no additional hormones added at all. So you get to choose between that, or if you want to do the turkey burgers, they are made from all white breast meat. So all you have to do is choose, do I want the turkey burgers, a dozen of them, or do I want 24 of them? Do I want a dozen of the all beef burgers, or do I want 24 of them? And then decide if you want it on auto ship. The joys of auto ship is, where else can you lock in a price on food? Isn't that an amazing thing to be able to do? So if you want the auto ship, it is selling the fastest right now. These are nice sizes too. I think they are 4.5 ounces, because I was looking at them like, wow, those things are huge. So really a beautiful choice. If you would like to order our today's special, we're doing it also with that free shipping and handling. Don't they look delicious? Yeah, I'm about to get into one of those because I've sent poor Tamara outside to do the car wash, okay.
That's all right, I'm ready for it. Save me some burgers, Alyce. Save me some, okay?
Turkey or beef?
Okay, turkey.
Okay,
turkey for me, thanks. Because I know they're good, and I'm gonna work up a hunger as I'm washing the car. And maybe that's something that you have on your agenda to do today, or it's like an every Saturday thing, an every week thing that you wash the car. And what do? You pull out the bucket and the sponges and the rags and the whole 9 yards, and you feel like it's just one car. Why is it taking me so long to do? Well, because when you have all those moving parts, that's what happens. Unless you have the Car Wash Canon Deluxe Soap Foam Blaster. So this allows you to blast the foam, the soap, whatever it is you like to wash your car with. And I'm talking whether it's the small, a little 2-seater, or whether it is a big SUV or a truck or even an RV. This allows you to hook to just most standard garden hoses here, and then you put in your soap. And look, you only need to put the soap into just a little bit, just to this line. And then you allow the water from the garden hose to mix in with the soap, and you are good to go in terms of sudsing up the car and also rinsing it down that easily. So whether this is for you or whether this is for the person you delegate to wash your car, and when I was younger, it was my brother's, $16.95. You've got it on 3 Flex Pay, and Tom Wise is joining us. He's gonna show us what we normally would do on a Saturday morning when we have the right tool to do it. It's quick.
Hello, Tamara. Absolutely. My back hurts when you're describing how the old-fashioned way to clean the car, down with the bucket, up with the thing. All the suds are on the driveway. Here you've got the car wash can. I can't believe that price. All you do is put in your soap, you attach it to the hose, and then you press the button. And look, it's Hydrofoam Technology. It is instantly going to work. It's covering the car. It's scrubbing it clean. Everybody loves a good, nice, clean car. It makes a great impression. And, you know, the old days, I used to do the bucket, but then I also used to go ahead and, you know, spend money at the car wash where I'd be putting quarters in, and I'm racing around the car. I'm trying to get my quarters worth. Sometimes I haven't put enough in. Sometimes I put in too much. Here, you're washing the car in a relaxed fashion, the way it should be, under the shade tree. So I put the soap on, and then I can use the sponge if I want, if the car's really dirty, or I can just, if it's just a little tree sap, just a little dirt and dust, go right in. Now, you notice I disconnected it. It's got that amazing quick disconnect. You just snap it in, connect it, and then it's ready to go. It comes with the handle. It comes with the automatic trigger finger. Plus, you can dial in the amount of soap that you want. You want to have a lot of soap, you put it on 5. You want to have no soap and go into a rinse mode, you put it on 0. There's a little dial here. Or I like to disconnect it. You can use this on the hose all the time if you want. And then when you want to wash your car, go ahead and hook up the blast. It couldn't be any easier.
It couldn't be any easier. And you can see that Tom, he's not drenched, getting wet. He's not soaked from the water and the bending over and the whole 9 yards. And that's, I think, one of the reasons why this is beneficial for everyone who has this chore to do. You were mentioning going to the car wash. Many times, especially if it's on a beautiful sunny day, you are in line for a long time. You're getting your car washed, and you probably pay this or more depending on the size of your car, the height of your car, or if it's, you know, somebody's doing it by hand or not. This is you doing it quickly, easily. You suds it up, you rinse it off, you're done for the day. And this is how it is when it's all put together. You can see I have it kind of apart here, but when it's all put together, it just looks just like this. This is where the hose connects. Any standard water hose, and it just connects just right under there, and you even get the fittings for that. It's really simple. It is. This, I think, is also, it is a great gift idea. We were mentioning this, Tom, at the top of the hour. I know tomorrow is Father's Day. You won't get this in time for tomorrow, but you may get this in time for the next time the cars or trucks or SUVs or RVs need to be washed.
You can also do your boats, you can do lawn furniture, you can do the exterior of your house or you like, and it's simple. Let me also tell you, it's a lot of fun. Car washing can be a chore, and like I said, I go to the machines and I'm putting quarters in. The last time I did that, Tamara, I put in a couple of bucks before it even registered. So the machine was broken, wasn't working properly, and we've all had that experience where it finally kicks on and it's not working right. This is going to work right every single time. You can be relaxed. You can enjoy your day. I like this. The kids will have fun. And who wouldn't want to blast the car with soaps? It's like you're at an amusement park or something.
Absolutely. I like that it gives you a couple of extra inches to reach too, because Tom is tall, as you can see.
Yes,
I myself am 5'5", and usually when I'm trying to get to the top of the SUV, the whole front of my body is soaked because I had to lean onto the car. And I know that you, as you're watching, I know you know what I'm talking about. This makes it easy. So if you need to just do a quick rinse, Tom, sometimes this is just gonna be great if you need to do just a quick rinse. Let's say your car is not filthy, but it could use a once-over. This is a quick once-over.
No doubt about it. Remember that a couple of months ago in Florida when the oak pollen starts dropping on the car every single day. You wake up, you've got the leaves, you got the pollen, you've got a mess. You may not even need a full car wash, but you can. I used to just back up my car to the hose, attach the car wash cannon, and a couple of minutes later, I've got a nice, fresh, new-looking car. And it's, you know, it's nicer to drive. You feel better about yourself when the car is nice and clean. You feel better when you're on a date or with your wife and you're going out. You know, car looks nice, you feel good. You're saving yourself a lot of money. This is a crazy price. You're saving yourself a lot of money, and you're doing it on your own schedule, in your own place. You're not driving anywhere anymore.
Absolutely, and you don't have to, like you said, your own schedule. You don't have to say, well, I have to look at the weather. Oh, it's gonna rain for the next couple days, so then I'll go to the car wash after that. No, you wash it when it needs to be washed, and because it's so easy, you can do it more often, and you're more likely to. I love that imagery because it's showing the bugs. If you've been you've gone on a road trip, and you come back and your whole front end is just filled with bugs that hit the grill, you want to get those cleaned off. This is an easy way to do it. And I know that a lot of you are calling in for this. So if you want to jump to the line, go to hsn.com. That's your fastest way to jump in. Here's the item number at 744227. If you want to use FlexPay, you can use any major credit card, and it's $5.65 on that credit card. This is a sale price. It is, let me just double check because yes, it is the lowest price that we've ever offered. Because even at almost $22, it's good, but at $16.95, it's better. You're saving money and you're getting all of the attachments that you need, 1, 2, 3. They attach to any standard garden hose, and it's really as simple as that. You add any kind of soap, whatever you normally wash your car with, you put it in here, and I'm pointing to the line. You don't even need to use a lot of soap here because you're using also the power of water and that velocity as well that goes right along with it. So you can see over 300 of you have ordered. Jump in to get yours. Tom, this allows you, and I was saying when I was younger, my brothers, it was their job to do the car. This allows you to delegate this job to maybe the teenagers who need to get up out of bed before 10 a.m. and go wash the car.
It's a fun, or have them wash their own cars.
Right.
You know, protect your investment. What's happening here, Tamara? It's called Hydrofoam Technology. As I squeeze the trigger, the soap gets injected with and infused with air, and it comes firing out the front. So that's why you get that bubbling. So now it's instantly going to work. It's actually doing some scrubbing in the car all by itself. You can sponge this off if you like, if you so desire. I can also dial in the amount of foam I want. All the way down to 0, which would be nothing. So you could rinse in this fashion as well, if you so desire. But I like the fact that you get the very nice handle that's included with this. It's a quick, easy, simple disconnect, so you can use the handle all the time if you so desire. Look at that. Snap it off. Use this hose as your regular hose if you want.
Right.
And then when it's time to do the car wash, it's a quick disconnect. It has a little spring on this, and I attach it and I push it forward. That's it. That's all that's done. And now I'm back. I put it onto the 5 and I'm back into the car washing business.
And I'll show you that here in studio. Look at how, that's gonna be the cleanest car in the city, Tom. It's gonna be the cleanest car in the city because of how easy it is to do. 19 washes.
Isn't that nice?
Let me share with you. This is the dial up or dial down that Tom was talking about. It might be tough to see, but it's right here. It's on 0. If you want a little bit more foam, you go to 1. A little bit more, you go to 2, and on, and it goes all the way up to 5. And you can dial it up. There's 5, and then if you don't want foam, you go back to 0. This is that quick connect. Let me see if I can do it just like that. So you just pull back this center part and you pop it in, or you pull it back and pull it out. It's that easy. And then this is still connected to your water hose. So I see that a lot of you are calling, and we're approaching 500 of these ordered. These are those simple pieces that make our chores that we have to do. Because if you own a vehicle, You gotta keep it clean for a variety of reasons, even just to keep the longevity of the paint looking good, even to be able to see out of the, windshield and the rear, the rear window, and even just to keep the sap off of it or the bugs off of it. This is an easy way. And like I said, if you wanna jump to the front of the line, go to hsn.com, or use the HSN app on your phone. You can also use express ordering. There are lots of ways to shop. I just wanna make sure you get it. And I think we're pretty good with quantities right now, but as fast as these are going, that's not always gonna be the case. And Tom, you are out, you're not soaking wet. You have washed the car several times, and you've done it quickly and easily.
It's so simple. Plus, how about a little summertime job for somebody?
Yes.
Washing cars. You can be a mobile car washing system where you can go from neighbor to neighbor. You can go ahead and use their hose bib, and all you bring is the handle and the car blast Canon, and you're in business for a couple of bucks. That's nice.
I love that. And so use it for yourself. I love the idea of use it for maybe a local business. I love the idea of maybe helping neighbors. If you maybe have a family member and you wash their car periodically, make it easy on yourself. You don't have to load up the bucket and the sponges and everything else. You just load up your Car Wash Canon Deluxe soap foam blaster, and you are good to go. And like we said, you can dial up or down the pressure on that, so no worries about too much pressure against the paint on your car. 744-227 is the item number to get that home. I know we do have to move, but you can keep shopping for that. There are a lot of you on the phone for that one, so enjoy. Tom, thank you so much.
Thanks, Tamara. Have a good weekend.
For sure. And I also wanted to mention, I'm gonna take a little walk on over. Let me grab my tea, my morning tea. And come on over to one other item I wanted to share with you. And this is from Sharper Image. This is the brand that is really known for innovation. This is the Better Brella Deluxe Windshield Sunshade Umbrella. It's a long name, but it does a lot because you've seen the kind of windshield shades in the past. What I love about this one is that there are a variety of ways to use it. When you use it in your car, it can keep the vehicle's interior surfaces up to 30 degrees cooler. And I don't know about you, but yesterday when I got in my car, my temperature reading said 102. If it could keep my seats cooler, my steering wheel cooler, the dashboard cooler. You look at that, look at the difference there. So not only is it more comfortable, but you're also protecting that big investment, which is your vehicle. We've got it for you. You're seeing the outside, which this is the reflective side, which is going to be silver, but the underside has great color options. So we've got it for you in pink, which is this one. Black is the one here, and I believe we also have this one in blue. So you can go ahead or red, black, pink, and red. Those are your choices here. And it's just as easy as opening up an umbrella and popping it into right behind your windshield. And it's gonna be for cars, trucks, SUVs, the whole 9 yards. $19.95 in the sale price, and Flex Pay is $6 and change, so enjoy. 787-510. Now, the free HSN and QVC streaming service is everything that you love about shopping and more. You can watch original content and live shows with familiar personalities and even some new faces. And you can find great products, amazing brands and deals, all while discovering the people and the stories behind them. You can also catch up on shows that you might have missed, all for free. You can find it all on Fire TV, Roku, LG, Xfinity X1, and Xfinity Flex. And we'll be launching on even more platforms later this year. Okay, so definitely discover where shopping comes alive on the HSN and QVC streaming service. So you can keep shopping for everything you've seen to wash your car, to keep your car cool. But Alyce is coming up, and she's got something great for your floors, because Alyce, it's yet another one of those chores that we have to do. Why not make it easier?
Well, not only easier, but better. Because why in the world would you ever take your dirt and exchange it for chemicals? Instead, we need to clean with steam. It's a green way to clean. It leaves no residue, but when you're ready to get serious about steam cleaning, Euroflex is the brand you want. Many consider it to be the best of the best because Euroflex, known all through Europe, that's the name, but it's a brand that is one of the top brands in Europe. But what you're gonna love about the Vapor, the amount of steam, and this is like, you're gonna get left with a very ultra dry floor. So you're not gonna have the wetness, and there's multiple ways you're gonna be able to use this. And the amount of steam is so incredible. Okay, to turn it on, this is what you do. You just take that handle and you pull it back and look at the steam. Okay, but wait, there's more. Are you ready? When you want a shot of steam, look at that steam. It's almost like a dragon, a fire-breathing dragon, right? I mean, look at that, the way that comes out. That's insane. And do you also see, again, that it is nice and dry steam. So you're really gonna be able to clean with steam easier than ever before. I don't think I've ever seen steam like this. And you know why? I can tell you exactly why. Because what you're looking at right here, and I'm gonna turn it around so you can see it, see right there, that is a boiler. Most of your steam cleaners do not have boilers. Boilers, because they create pressure, are able to generate more steam. And that's why you can get the amount of steam that you get here. It's just nuts. But every time you pull that trigger, woo, oh my goodness. Let me show you what you're gonna get with it as well, okay? Because we're gonna give you a great configuration. You're gonna get that carpet glider, so you're gonna be able to use it to refresh the rugs. Again, it's not gonna leave them wet or anything because this really does leave an ultra dry behind. You're also going to get everything you need to refill the boiler, and then you're getting microfiber cloths, actually 3 of them. Rebecca Wood is joining us with something that is brand new today. I am delighted to be able to introduce this today, Rebecca, because I am a total freak about steam cleaning. I mean, counters, everything. I clean everything with steam. But when it comes to steam cleaners, there's so many different ones. Some leave these big puddles. They leave things wet. They drip all over the place. They don't run out of steam so quickly. And they put that little stream of steam out there. It's kind of sad. Not here. And just pull it back and you are good to go. I feel like I'm in a sauna.
I loved your reaction because that was my reaction too. I mean, this is crazy. Is that not crazy? This is what we call superheated dry steam. And I love, love, love that you talked about how dry it is because, you know, we can actually recommend these for wood floors, for carpet. You don't hear that. You do not hear that when it comes to steamers, but we can because our dry steam is going to dry on your floor in 1 minute. Others out there, 10 minutes. Think about the difference. 1 minute to 10 minutes. How much moisture do you want sitting on your floor for that long? No, that 1 minute, it's dry and you're good to go. Now, this is from Euroflex, as you talked about. It's a global company. We are behind some of the biggest names when it comes to steam cleaning. And we have been innovating and perfecting steam for the last 30 years. Think about that, 3 decades. So when I say perfecting, this is what I mean. And if you take a look, you can see that that steam is coming through the sides and out the front. Why is that a big deal? All the others, they go through the pad. Well, by the time that steam goes through the pad and hits your floor, it's cooled off. Here, that 266 degree steam is hitting your floor in a wider area. Now, take a look at the steam boosters. Wow, that is gonna get through all of the tough grime. And when I say tough grime, I mean it. Do you also see how quickly it stops? Love that. That's a great safety feature. So when I'm cleaning and I need to take a break, I don't have to worry about that steam hitting my floor. I made a mess here, Alyce, and I wanted to show you it's a sticky mess. It is gross. It's syrup. This is my tile floors. Remember, this is for every single floor in your home. Tile, of course, but sealed vinyl, sealed laminate, hardwood floors, your carpet, every one. Now I'm going to go through it. I'm going to cut right down the middle there. I'm going to give that boost steam jets. Let it do their work. You can see it melting before I even start. No work on my end. Boom. Take a look at that.
One
clean.
pass.
Now, right before your eyes, do you see what it's doing? It's drying.
It's so quick, and it's so lightweight too. I mean, the whole thing, it's like 5 pounds. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a steam cleaner. And this is, again, this is filled up, all right? 5 pounds. It's amazing. But it is all about performance with this one. You get steam on demand, and not just a little bit of steam. I mean, look at that steam. But that's only the beginning. Then you pull the little trigger, and wow. I mean, it's like you're in a sauna, isn't it? I mean, it's crazy. And so when you're able, and okay, can you look at that? I want you to see behind me, because it is virtually dry behind me. That's how incredible this is. And again, if I want a little extra steam, just pull the trigger, one pass, and you are done. No going back and forth, no trying to melt everything else, because you just simply don't need to. It is that powerful, it is that good. And let me tell you, this is absolutely gonna be the platinum level when it comes to steam cleaning. It is ridiculous that we replace our dirt with chemicals in our home. Chemicals, for heaven's sakes. And then we're living and breathing that, or trying to live with the residue, that sticky residue sometimes. Instead, just add water. Once you're done with this, $199.99, we put it on sale. We want you to get it home. We want you to try it. Free shipping, 5 flex payments, okay? And we want you to get it home and try it. If you don't love it, if it doesn't really exceed your expectations, I believe this will exceed your expectations. Just the amount of steam, the ease of it, the weight of it, it really is a very sleek, beautiful machine. And by the way, we have upped our credit card offer now, so that if you haven't signed up for our Hsn Credit Card, today's the day to do it, because once you're accepted for it, you know what you can do? $40 off of this, okay? So you could take $40 off of this, and again, we're including all the accessories for you, so you're gonna get everything you need. But when it comes to steam cleaning, don't use the dribblers, don't use the puddlers and everything else, when you can get this kind of incredible, really powerful steam, and in a package that is that leaves you with the ultra dry floor, just like that, okay? That floor is dry. It is absolutely amazing.
I know, and I love it. For my wood floors, I've never used a steamer before, because historically you're not supposed to use a steamer, right? But with my wood floors, I don't have to worry about it, because my floors with the Euroflex dry in less than a minute. That's what I love about it. Here's where the magic happens. You know what this is? This is a pressurized stainless steel generator. It's going to heat that steam inside to 266 degrees, because we have a thermostat there is going to maintain that 266 degrees. And then we also have a steam booster inside, so we're going to maintain the pressure as well. Now get this, most of them out there, you're using heat exchangers, not a boiler like this. Do you hear that? This is heavy duty and built right inside, so you never have to take it out and fill it. You just fill it very easily right here. Comes with a funnel, and it also comes with a pitcher, everything you need. But also what you're gonna see is our PSI is off the chart. We have 36, PSI is pretty much the pressure of the steam, 36, right? Higher the better. Everything else out there, 14. So think of the difference, 14, 36. That's why, just like that, take a look. You're gonna get that steam immediately. Now, we also made sure that we have an oversized pad too, 13.5 by 10. Why? I'm gonna get in close here. Look at how I'm able to get into every single nook and cranny with that. Look at how clean I'm able to make it. The steam is off the charts, and then it will dry just as quickly.
I think that is the definition of billowing.
Billowing, that's exactly, I've used that word too before. I've never seen a steam output like this before. The other great thing that I have to show you, because it's all of these different levels that make this a luxury steamer. It is a luxury steamer. We have an integrated heat plate. Why is that important? Because these pads here, our steam goes out through the front and the sides, and it never goes out through the bottom like every other steamer out there does. Why is that bad? If you have a wet pad, you're just moving the dirt from point A to point B. With ours, because of this integrated heat plate, we're keeping that heat in, we're getting the power of the steam, we're killing 99.9% of staph, E. coli, salmonella, all the dangerous bacteria, not only on your tile floor like we're used to, vinyl, laminate, hardwood, and we actually can recommend ours for carpet. Can you believe that? For carpet. That means you're gonna kill those dust mites, get rid of pet stains and other stains. Take a look, see how easy it is. It glides right over thanks to our carpet glider. and I'm getting it super clean, and I don't have to worry about getting the pad wet. Look at it, I'm gonna leave it sitting here for a second. Now, bone dry.
Yeah.
There's not any moisture that goes through because that steam is super dry and dissipates immediately. All of your floors will be dry in less than a minute.
In less than a minute. I'm gonna show it to you again on the carpet because you can really get a very dramatic view of just the billowing steam. Billowing seems to be my word for this because that's how much steam is coming out of here. It's because this contains a boiler. It's what most other steamers simply don't do. That's the kind of quality. It elevates steam cleaning to a level where all you do, you pull the handle back and look at how fast. You don't have to sit there and go, okay, it's coming soon. I got a little, you get immediate clouds of steam. But then right up here, there's a little trigger. And as soon as you pull that trigger, wow. I mean, just an enormous amount of steam. Look at how many feet it goes. Look at that, it's just incredible. So you're gonna be able to use this. This comes with a 2-year warranty. If you wanna go to hsn.com, you can check out the details of that. But you know what? I mean, that's the kind of quality you're getting. You know, in this day and age, you're lucky to get any kind of guarantee in terms of quality. So it's nice to have that as well. But do you see how this just works in such a different way? I mean, if you were to put this side by side with another steam cleaner, you would understand the quality of what you're getting. You will also understand it is one of the lightest steam cleaners. I don't know how they designed this, but it is really beautifully designed. Lightweight, yet one of the most powerful, and yet also one of the driest, the ultra dry floor steam cleaner. So get it home, try it, and see if you love it. If you don't, send that back within 30 days. You will get a complete refund. I think you're gonna find that once you use this, that you can never use another steamer. You will never use chemicals. And it's nice to just add water, right, Rebecca? Just to
Yes.
clean, just add water.
Just water. No dangerous chemicals, just water. And that is the steam that's gonna do all the cleaning on my wood floors. 23-foot cord, 17-minute time of cleaning. That is why we did it. We made it so large so you could actually go and take that and do all of your floors, because you can do all of your floors safely. Take a look at how I'm going through that dust. I'm not even using the frontal steam boosters here. Take a look at that. It's gonna dry within less than a minute. And then I wanted to bring you back to the tile because I just can't stress enough. When I tell my friends that it is going to be every single floor in your house, I mean it. Carpet, vinyl, laminate, so many times you're not supposed to do that. And of course, your tile. I made a sticky, waxy mess with some crayons here. Now I'm gonna go through. Love the 23-foot cord too. I have to say that's one of my favorite things about it. Steam it, go through, one pass. Take a look at that. One pass and it is gone. And I have to tell you, you know what else happened with this? I was doing my grout for the very first time in a long time. And just with the steam alone, it became white again. I could not believe that. Usually I'm down on my hands and knees, taking grout cleaner and a toothbrush, and this cleaned it. It's just that power of 266 degrees.
It is incredible, and that's because you've got a boiler. A boiler actually built in. And I thought that especially having the boiler on board, that it would make it so much heavier, but just over 5 pounds. I mean, I can lift it with 2 fingers, but I think my favorite feature is just bam, okay? Bam, it's on, and then look at all of that billowing steam. But no, even if I let it just sit here, okay? What you're not gonna find underneath it is a big puddle of water, all right? Look at that. I mean, just as long as it sits there, it's not puddling, it's not dripping, it's just really high quality in terms of one of the top of the line steamers that we have ever offered. Try this brand. I think that you will find that they have been refining and perfecting the art of steam cleaning, but please switch to steam cleaning no matter how you do it. Get the chemicals out of your home. Get the dirt out, but get the chemicals out. Don't replace the dirt with the chemicals. It makes absolutely no sense, and especially when you can get this home at $40, and we're even gonna do the free shipping and handling. Don't forget, you can get rid of one of those flex payments if you sign up for our Hsn credit card and are approved for it. We're doing that special $40 deal, so don't miss out. You get all the extras. Thank you, Rebecca. This is a great design.
I know. I'm so happy you love it as much as I do. It really is outstanding theme. Have a great Saturday.
All right, same to you. We have hour number 2 coming up of Saturday morning with Tamara and Alyce, and I hope you'll stick around. We have some great things we're going to be sharing with you coming up next.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the Hsn Card. As an Hsn Card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $399 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/Hsn Card. Did you know that we have amazing items and deals you'll never see on air? That's right, you'll only find them at hsn.com. We're talking top brands, exclusive names and bundles, plus thousands of products all the time. Discover all our best deals all in one place, including offers you'll see online only. And with hundreds of videos and customer reviews, we make it easy to shop smart. Click, explore, discover, and get more of what you love. Only at hsn.com. Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.